Hello bookworms, witches, nerds and weirdos, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Els, and I hope you enjoy this video. I'm basically deciding to film a YouTube video to distract myself from the stress which is literally causing me physical pain because it's so extreme. But oh well, it's fine. So I was this morning looking through loads of different posts and things online, figuring out what's going on this year in the whole booktube kind of community. And I thought, oh, what readathons are going on? I should check them out and figure out which ones I'd like to join. So I'm going to be talking about those in this video. As a side note, I did not create any of these, I do not take credit for any of these, and I don't know the original creators, so I suggest that if you want to take part in any of these, you look it up online, find the actual people creating these and find more out about these different things, because I'm bound to explain things not very accurately and I'll probably say a few things wrong as well. So I definitely suggest you check out where these are originally from, instead of just being like, oh, this random person mentioned it in their video, I'm going to do whatever they say. Like, that's not what I want. I want you to go and find out these things from the actual people who are creating these challenges, because I think they're so clever and creative. The first one on here, these are in no particular order by the way, just the order that I've written them down, is the readathon, which goes from January the 10th to February the 10th, which is a sort of storyline sort of set up where you follow characters, and it's based in medieval England. I think this year's one is based around different jobs that you can have. Next one on here, I'm not actually sure I'm going to take part in, but it's the readathon, which is one prompt a month, encouraging you to read books from all around the world and from people with all different kinds of experiences, which sounds really nice, but I'm not sure if I'm going to take part in it, because it is the whole year long and I'm not sure if I will be that dedicated to stick to a readathon for that long. Next on here is the Queer Lit readathon, and I'm definitely going to be a part of one of these events, but there are two weekend events. There's the 27th to the 28th of May and the 25th to the 26th of September, and there are also the weekly ones, which are the 6th to the 12th of June and the 5th to the 11th of December. So I'm not sure which one of those I'm going to take part in yet, but I'm planning to do at least one of them. The next one is another one of those, which are one prompt a month. Again, that means I'm not sure I'm going to complete this. It's the buzzwordathon, in which there is a one-word prompt to do each month, and this is also the case with the a yearathon. Same sort of thing, but it's set up by different people, so there are different prompts. Next one on here is in February. It's demonathon, which is again a storyline based readathon and it involves a demon, so that's all I know at this point. I'm going to look more into that, but it sounds really interesting. This next one I really want to take part in. It's the disability readathon, which spans across the whole of April, and I feel like this is important to do because I feel as though I have not actively pursued disabled characters and writers enough, and I think it's very easy to sort of forget that there are all sorts of people with a range of different life experiences who are just as valid and whose voices need to be heard. Next on here, which is also across the whole of April, is Mythathon. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to take part in this, but I do know that I need to do like more mythology because it's something that my boyfriend likes, and I'm trying to take an interest in the things that he likes, because for some reason he decided that he wants to get back into books just because I like books, even though he doesn't have to. And then these next two are fairly similar. They're in October, and they are the Gothic Readathon and Gothtober, which are about reading Gothic and spooky books in October, and I would like to do that. Next readathon has a swear word in it, so if you're sensitive to that, then skip to 10 seconds. Next one is the Clear Your Shit readathon, which is from the 1st of November to the 7th of December, which is all about clearing your shelves and reading all the books on your shelves so that you have a fresh start for the new year. And now onto the readathons that have not announced a date yet. First one here is Horrorathon, which is where you read horror novels, and I've found out in 2020 that that's a genre that I like and I'd like to read more of. After that there's Musicalathon, which I was very interested in because I like musicals and I think these are based around different musicals. Next on this list is Zodiacathon, which is based around horoscopes, which I think sounds the coolest. After that there's the Tome Topple, which I took part in one of the rounds last year. I think I read 3 or 4 tomes and I thought it was a really good idea, and it's helped me get more into more grown-up novels which are a little bit longer. There's also the Blackathon, which I really want to take part in this year because I missed it last year and I feel like it's something that I should have taken part of last year, especially with the resurgence of the Black Lives Matter movement, and of course we all need to be active and a part of that. So next one is the Fantasy Journeyathon, which is a map-based fantasy readathon, which sounds really cool. This next one also has a swear word in the title, so if you aren't okay with that, then skip to the next 10 seconds. Next one is called Fuckathon, which is about saying F this, F that, and talking about present issues, and it's a readathon based on that, which I thought was really interesting. And then there's also Victober, which will take part in some point of October. I'm not quite sure. It might just be the whole of October, but I put it in the dates not announced yet section anyway because I'm not too sure. So those are all the readathons that I think I'm going to be taking part in this year. I may not be taking part in all of them because it is a very long list, and there may be some that I take part in that I don't even know about yet, so yeah. Thank you for watching, and I will hopefully see you again for another video. Bye.